Hi everyone, welcome. My name is Melinda and I'm with Creative Collections. Hello and welcome. Oh, I have a cute project for y'all tonight. We're going to use, remember the Dollar Tree chick? We're going to use that. We're also going to use the color cube. I've already picked the color out. I'm turning on my glue gun so that way, because we're going to make a really cute little bow too. So yeah. Hello and welcome. As you're hopping on, be sure to say hello. Hit that heart button for me and let me know how your day went. If you are following me from YouTube, be sure to hit that thumbs up button so that way I can get into the algorithm there, and make sure you're subscribed to my channel there. Hello everyone. So we're using not only that cute little chicken that we made, we did the bunny. I don't even know what I did with the bunny. Anyways, we did the quilted bunny. So we're going to use the chicken along with Tiffany's Thiessen's Full Bloomin' Transfer. Love this one. Hi, Connie. Hello, Michelle. I think this is like you guys are on a roll this week. You have been the first to log in. Hi, Faye. Hey, Jeannie. So let's go ahead and get started, because what I want to do is I'm thinking I'm going to pull you guys on down. Hi, Teresa. So here is my messy, let me fix my camera so it's straight. There we go. There we go. Hey, honey. So yeah, we're going to do this in a couple of stages. But it's going to look really cute. And like I said, we're using the color cube. And I thought, you know, this is not going to be your traditional Easter chick, because this is going to be something that we can sit. So what inspired me was this daisy here. Hi, Connie. Hey, Hannah. And so we're going to have to become a mixologist, because I pulled out the meadow, which is going to be perfect green for that. But we're going to add a little bit of black to get this darker green. And then, of course, we have Woodstock, which is the yellow. And then we also have Ocean Mist. And see how this is already gray in here? Look, I don't have to do any mixing, because what is not pasted, that's going to come through. So that's half the battle right there. I'm like, oh, hello, that's awesome. So let's go ahead and mix up our colors first. So I'm going to grab a color tray. I'm going to grab two you're living back in the snow world. Well, sorry. I don't envy you. Excuse me. I do not envy you. I'm done. Okay, so I just grabbed a little bit of black. Not a lot. Just enough where we're going to darken the meadow to that darker green. So that way when I use it, it is going to be perfect. So as you can see how it's like perfect color. Okay. Let's mix it up a little bit more. and we're probably not going to use a lot. I'm going to do this kind of like in sections. So it's going to look like an ombre-ish effect, but, whoops, wrong lid. Freezing rain and thunderstorms today. So that would that be like freezing thunder? I don't know. Okay, I'm going to set that there. I'm going to wax this too, just to make my life a little bit easier. Set that there. So let me grab my wax. And snow combined. Oh my gosh. Hey, I guess that's what you call spring, right? Spring in northern Canada. Who says Easter chicks have to be all yellow? Who says they have to be all one color? Who says they have to even represent Easter, right? It could be spring. I should have put on their description, spring chick. The spring chick. So what I'm going to do, I think, is I'm going to start you know, you can do this pattern any way you want. So, and then if I come down here, I can extend it, and then I can extend it out. Okay. Making sure I get the air bubbles out. We'll get the air bubbles out. And then I'm going to open up my different paste. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then this is going to be my 5th color. And I think I'm going to put it in order. I don't know. We'll see. Because I think what I want to do is we're going to just start using the paste. Okay. Oh, let me grab a baby wipe while I'm thinking about it. Okay, and then I'm going to wipe it off because I don't want to contaminate my paste, but I'm just going to continue to blend. Moving into my greens, I'm going to blend. You know, it may look good, it may not. I don't know. I don't know what this is going to look like. I do know I'm going to lift some of the transfer so that way the paste doesn't dry in the transfer. And then we'll get a sneak peek. Okay. What's great about like these patterned transfers is you can do pretty much anything with them that you want. And let's pick up some more of that. We're going to blend. I mean, who would have thought, you know, those colors together. I'm like, So I'm just going to keep repeating the colors. I am not concerned about like, oh, well, I'm going to paint this one color and this one color. I will get a little squeegee out though, because I have a little excess. Oh, that's really cool. Isn't that pretty? We're doing abstract art tonight. Hi, Deborah. So we're making some abstract art. I'm going to wipe off the squeegee. I'm going to lift. And then we'll start with some more of the Woodstock color. Okay. So before I take this off, but I'm going to lift it. There. I would like to take the color tray. Thanks, Deborah. I hope it's going to turn out pretty. I think it will. So I'm just dabbing my finger in some water. Excuse me. And now I'm going to take and I'm going to blend. So it doesn't look like it's cut off. Okay. Wipe my finger down. And then again, dab. So wherever the colors met, I am going to blend it. Because remember, our paste is water based, and so if you can reactivate it with a little bit of water before you lift it completely. Oh my gosh. Yes. It's the little things, right? It's the little things. When something works out the way you want it to. Okay. And then we're going to blend this. So just make sure you keep wetting your finger. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? Oh, I'm in love. Okay. So let's blend up here. Even though it's dried, you can still reactivate that paste and blend. Come on. Okay, so I blended. Oh, I got such a mess. It all together. We're going to dry this. Now, I still have the transfer. I've got to come out this way and down this way. But before I put the transfer back on, isn't that cute? Oh my gosh, did I nail it? I love these color cards. And then I pulled this ribbon. We're going to make a cute little bow. It's all going to go so cute together. And look at my hands. They're all like yucky. It's okay. They're washable. Okay. So remember how I had it that way? So I'm extending this out just like so. Okay. I'm going to follow the color pattern coming down. Okay, so it's going to be a little bit of blue, or the ocean mist. Sorry, it's not blue. Well, it kind of is. And then, whoops. And then we're going to use a little bit of the green. And then I can take my finger while it's still wet and blend those two together. There's those frogs again. I think they're in my swimming pool. Because I think they're tree frogs. I'm in a little bit more of the blue. Bye, honey. Have a good day. Okay, so then that was this part down here we did. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring this transfer back up like so. And we're going to repeat the pattern with some green. And then the darker green that we mixed a little bit of black with, just to finish it off. And then blend. Okay. And voila. It's a masterpiece. Let me grab a paper towel. And I'm going to show you what I do because I don't have my water running out here. Is I'm going to spray this down. And as long as, and what I find is that when I do this and I take it to the sink, it's so much easier to clean the transfers. Okay, and then I just roll it up like so, and then set it aside so I can take it in and clean it. I think it's adorable. You can't even see that there's a hole in it now. Look at that. That is so cute. I kind of want to put a little sign on it. But I was like, I don't know if I need a sign. Let's put a bow on there and see what the bow does. But it's a good way to decorate up your wood cutouts. And then using the color cube card. Do you see? I mean, I have every color represented and I totally nailed it. You don't have to do those colors on a flower. Because I was like looking through, I was like, oh, what is inspiring me? I gotta have inspiration. And I knew I wanted to do this transfer. This is the Bloomin' one by Tiffany. This would be great on any pattern or any surface. Okay, so let's make a cute, I think, oh, that's way too big. I think we're going to just make a very simple bow. Grab a zip tie. I think that's too big. I want a little bow. So I know what I need to do. Here we go. It's going to be an itty bitty bow. Okay, I think I got it. Don't you hate when you're like, oh, you want something little itty bitty and you can't ever do it? And then when you want something big, that's when you can only make little bows. Maybe that's my problem. Maybe that needs to be a little bit longer. Third time's a charm, right? There we go. This isn't going to go to waste. There we go. I'm going to glue it right over where the hole was so you'll never see. And then it's going to look like a St. Patrick's Day. Way too cute. So yeah, run to Dollar Tree, get those shapes because they're only $1, wood shapes. And then you can create some really cute decor items. So what do y'all think? I'll pull you up here. Hi. Isn't that cute? I think it turned out adorable. So it can be like a little shelf sitter. And it can just sit, or you can use it in other parts of your house and put, like a couple of other things like a plant. So maybe you could use like a plant and something else. I mean, there's all kinds of ways that you can decorate this up. So this is so cute. I love it. I love that you can take a inspirational palette and create with it, and of course a great transfer. So thank you, Tiffany. I know your name. So Tiffany Thiessen created or designed this pattern. She is working with chalk, and I'm hoping to go see her, meet her at ChalkCon. She will be there. So we'll see. Fingers crossed. That would be kind of awesome, right? Don't you think? And so one way that I can do that is if, whoops. 27. I'm just going to put this back in. They're having a contest. So if I can, I think it's 3, either a club member, perks member, or designer, doesn't matter, combination of 3 people to bring into chalk, then I will get my name drawn, or my name will be put into the drawing to have a meet and greet with Tiffany. That would be awesome. Hi, Bonnie. Bonnie's from Canada. Awesome. Welcome. We just made this. So cute. Out of one of our transfers, and we used a color cube for the inspiration. So yeah. Okay, that's what I got for you guys tonight. I will be back. Today's Wednesday, right? Okay, I will be here on Thursday. with an inspirational project for you. I'm trying to think because Friday, I am planning to be live on Friday. That might be my last live because we fly out Sunday. And Saturday, Piper has her novice race. Thanks, Bonnie. And so I'm not sure how late that's going to run. So my plan is to be live Friday with y'all. And but I will definitely be here tomorrow with hopefully an inspirational project on a budget, because we all are going to be seeing the Dollar Tree a lot if we like to craft, right? Okay, y'all have a great night. That was a good project. It was done in a half hour. Woohoo! Pat me on the back. Because some of my projects go for an hour at least. But I'll see y'all tomorrow. Aw, that's so sweet, Hannah. I think, as long as she gets in her car and she putters around the track, she's going to do just fine. And we're going to celebrate her whether she comes in last, or we're going to treat it like she's came in first with her because she's doing it. And that's the big thing, is that she's actually has taken an interest and is doing it. So Leanna and I, we talked and we decided, it doesn't matter. It does not matter. My light just died. It doesn't matter whether she comes in first or she comes in last or she's lapped 10 times. Her celebration is that she's doing it. So that's what we are going to focus on. But yes, thank you for the good luck with her. I just hope she doesn't get in a wreck, because of some other little one that's impatient and likes to go fast. Because that's them out there. They're 5 and 6 and 7 years old. So one last cool look of our little chickadee is going to go with my bunny. I don't even know what I did with the bunny. I put it away somewhere. So yeah, I will see you all tomorrow. You guys have a great night. Thanks for hanging out with me. Good night, everyone.